Today we're going to try going to a little dog park and taking the dog. Hey Willow? Willow, would you like to say something to the camera? Or are you upset? Well, anyhow, this dog right here wants to go do something. So we're going to try. You can join us if you'd like. This is Edward Hamlin Everett Park in Newark, Ohio. Will is pretty excited to explore it. This is the skate park. We're going to try the dog park. The skate park, if you ask me, is very impressive. So you'll have to forgive me as I try to get my dog to behave. My goal is to start a series of vlogs, but it's very difficult with a dog that needs constant attention. Leave it. Willow, come. I have no idea what she's doing right now. Willow, come. Willow, come. But I may have to put the camera down as we pan out some of these issues. My hope is she'll improve. So Willow has got calmed down a little bit, but we're still working on stuff that she knows full well. Heel. And she just tends to lose her training every once in a while. I don't know what's going on with it, but we'll keep trying. She's getting it. I don't know if you guys can see what she's doing, but she wants to pull on the leash. I've been working with her since she's a pup, and now that she's this size, it's a considerable problem when she pulls on the leash. So we're really hitting the problem hard. I'm going to let her run inside this dog pen here for a little bit. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, we checked it out and things seem to be all right here. I'll let her run a little bit of energy. Show you the other side of the skate park. She's just enjoying sniffing everything. And I'm going to put on the other mic here in a minute in case my sound is bad. All this is kind of experimental. Maybe I'll put it on my page, maybe I won't. There's a look though. It's an impressive skate park. Really like it. Makes me wish I was young enough to use it. Just getting watched, so I'm watching the watchers. It's kind of funny how this park goes, but just part of the deal. Wind's blowing pretty good, so it's a good test on this microphone. Let's see if you hear me out here. Whoa, heel. Willow? No. No. Come on now. Back here. Sit. Ready? Heel. I could do a dog training video with this dog. She's a nut. And there she goes again. She's got the idea that if I stop to come back, but her nose overpowers her. It makes for long walks because you have to take a step back. Let's take a look at the river down here. Up there's the traffic for State Route 16. And I'm just all over the place, trying not to get tangled up with my dog. It's definitely challenging not having both hands available. And I don't want to scream. And Willow is the type of dog that you have to constantly work with. There's the sheriff today. Know what's going on. There's always something going on down here. Whoa. Gonna take a look at the river. Should title my first video, Walking Your Dog in High Crime Areas. There's that wind blowing again. I'm anxious to see if that picks up on the camera. Seems to be a lot of traffic down here today. Who knows why? It's kind of a pretty little scene. So, where I'm hoping this heads is where I have a channel with a lot of interesting places where I take my dog. I don't know how it's going to work out. Most of the places I go will be around Central Ohio. I'm hoping to get something interesting. We'll have to see how it goes. The factory over here is Owens Corning. They make fiberglass insulation. It's been around Newark for quite some time. I think the employment numbers have recently picked back up. They had been low for years. And you can't get far around here because people start parking next to your vehicle. And, well, that's just a bad sign. But today, I didn't want to go too far and thought this might be a nice test case. Just didn't expect many people down here on a school day, so it is a shame that they can't clean the area up better. I mean, yeah, they had a police officer, well, sheriff, sitting right in the park, so it's not like they don't try, but there's just so much going on down here. So many people on hard times, and drug problems and everything. They got to go somewhere. And there's a lot of really great people down here too. That's the hard thing about talking about any area, is you can speak your truth. And then there's the guy that lives down here that he disagrees. Well, he knows everybody, so they don't mess with him. So it's not a place I would come not prepared. And Willow sure enjoys it so far today. Pop up over the rise and make sure the pup truck's still doing okay here. Yeah, they don't seem to be doing nothing but farting around. Quite a bit of farting. And we got the parks people there picking up the trash. Willow's getting frisky. Hey, Willow. You're being a maroon. There's some graffiti and whatnot. I think Willow's actually mellowing out a little bit. She's just dying to explore. She is just pulling like mad. Willow, knock it off. Come on now. Oh, am I going to edit out the yelling at the dog parts or just leave them in? Maybe someone will know how to get her under control. Wow. Safe. I'm not touching that. Willie, you better not touch that either. crazy. Motorcycle park up here. Bicycle lot. A lot of food. I think we got us a homeless shelter here. At least partially. Leave it. Wow, it's just a lot of trash. Stinks bad down here too. Well, with that note, I'm leaving. So Willow here is about 19 months old. I got her when the great unpleasantness was really hitting. I had another dog that had passed away and started looking for a replacement. Well, they got computer parts they're scrapping. Leave it. Computer parts they're scrapping and everything there. Isn't that crazy? I suppose derelict's got to have a hobby too, but I'd be scared to think what she's sniffing out in there. Will is just happy to be out exploring all the time. Well, get back here. I always like hanging out by the river. In this case, it's just a stream, but something about here in the water that's nice. We'll walk over here and just have a good listen to it. Well, come. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Sit. 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 She don't want to sit. I know, you're having fun exploring, huh? Disc golf is what that guy's up to. Guess they got a nice course down here. A lot of people talk about it. Willow, come. Heel. Heel. Well, they even got nice signage for the skate park. That's very awesome. Well, come. Come. I know she wishes she had a master that walked a little faster. But I need some work in that area. Ooh, someone's smoking that weed. Oh my gosh. If we had smell-o-vision, you know what I'm talking about. I'll go over and see the community garden here. It's very sizable. Willow is bound determined to keep me wound up in the leash. This is giving me some ideas for my own. I really like those cow panels. The little tunnels. I wonder what they planted there. Probably cucumbers. So far, I got a lot of work to do to make this happen. A lot of work to do with old Willow here. Speaking of that, I think I'll put the camera up for a little bit and we'll do some work with it. See the old pup truck there. All right, until next time, goodbye.